What's up, you guys? It's your girl, Miss LA. I am a hair care specialist. I am right here in Dallas, Texas at the LA Xperience. Now, if you're joining this video, it's because you want to learn the difference. What is the difference between a hairstylist and a hair care specialist? I know a lot of times y'all think that we are the same, and the truth is, we're not. So in this video, we're actually going to be explaining, I'm going to break it down to you guys, what's the difference between a hairstylist and what makes me as a hair care specialist and a hairstylist, because I'm both, what makes me unique and the services that I offer here at the LA Xperience different. All right. Also today, I have a special guest, okay? Y'all probably seen this gentleman before. My fabulous husband, Mr. Ralph Burns. He's going to join me, you guys. He's going to be the client, if you will. He's going to be asking me questions, so you guys may have questions out there. He's going to ask questions that he feels a client would ask, and I'm going to do my darndest to answer those questions as both the hairstylist and the hair care specialist. So, with no further ado, Mr. Ralph Burns, he'll be joining us right now.
Hello, how's it going, everybody? Of course, like my wifey said, I am the hubby, Ralph Burns. So just glad to be joining my wife, for this YouTube video. Man, this is something that she's passionate about, something I'm passionate about as well. We enjoy, educating everybody out there and just letting everybody know who the LA Xperience is, what we offer, what makes us so different than everybody else that's out there, and the reason why, that our business really works. Our product really works. You know what I'm saying? So,
and then today we're going to talk about some treatments that we offer for things that you guys probably didn't even know was available out there. So that's going to be something else that we're going to talk about too.
That's right. That's right.
All right. So let's get into it. So let's start with what a hairstylist is. Yes. How about we do that? Okay. So a lot of times you guys are probably going to hairstylists right now. So what a hairstylist is a person who focuses on, if we just keep it simple, you guys, it's a person who does your hairstyle for you. They focus on, before I say this, they used to focus on your facial shape. So back in the day, like if you get a pixie cut or you get a bob or you get a blow dry, whatever it was, we would make sure it fit your facial features. Not all the time, I think it's happening now. It's kind of like, oh, you want boho braids, you want a bob, you want a whatever. And most people are kind of doing it according to just that. You found a video on Pinterest and they do it according to that. Back in the day, what we used to do is literally do it towards your face. So the hairstylist focus on the style, hair cutting, chemical services, what else? Perming, updos, beauty services. Pretty much that person is a cosmetologist. Let's just keep it plain what it is. That person is a cosmetologist and trained in hairstyling techniques and beauty techniques. Some schools in cosmetology, which y'all may not know, we do learn a little bit of basics of makeup. So some people do makeup. Some people do some basic services as far as skincare. Basic, okay?
So would you say that a hairstylist mainly focuses in on the look of the hair?
Yes, I would say that. Their main focus is the style itself. So if we like cracking jokes right now, it's a place where you go get your hair did. Okay? So you you get it did.
Did. Okay, okay.
You get it did, and they're going to make sure that it get done.
All right. Gotcha.
So if we keep it being funny and cracking jokes and keeping fun with it, but that's pretty much what their focus is. The hairstylist focuses on the hairstyle that you want to achieve. Pretty plain.
Nice. Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So
what does a hair care specialist do like yourself?
Okay. So a hair care specialist focuses on your hair and scalp health. Okay, so their main focus is not the hairstyle itself. Okay, if you want to get your hair did, you go to the hairstylist, and you want to get it done, they're going to take care of that. But if you come to a hair care specialist, our job is making sure that hair stays on your head. Okay, so at the end of the day, your scalp and your hair health is important, and hair care specialists focus on that. pretty much for people like myself. Now remember, I'm both. So I am a hairstylist that also has become trained as a hair care specialist. Now, are all hairstylists hair care specialists? No. You have to be trained with advanced training to do the things that I do. So what we pretty much focus on, like I said, we're focusing on hair health, we're focusing on scalp health. So I'm making sure that the hair is healthy. I'm making sure that the scalp is healthy, and then I'm going to create that hairstyle that you want, right? So I'm making sure that the two go together. This is why, you guys, I believe back in the day, most hair was most healthy because we focus on the two.
Gotcha.
We focus on, not only do we want to get this person a hairstyle, we want to make sure that the scalp and the hair is healthy. Nice. So with a hair care specialist also, we focus on treatments for the hair and scalp. We're going to come up with hair care plans, and then we're going to have custom products that are designed to keep that hair and scalp healthy. Like for me, I focus on hair growth. If your hair is dry, if you need moisture or hydration, I'm going to make sure that I focus on that based on what I see with your hair when I meet you. So I'm going to give you that style, but I'm going to make sure that it's healthy at the same time.
Nice. So let me ask you, if I'm brand new, okay. I'm checking you out from YouTube, TikTok, and all of this Instagram, and I'm like, man, she fired. So. But I want to have a conversation with you first and everything to see exactly, what is it that you can do to help me out. Okay. Because I'm not sure if I'm like, okay, could she really help me out or not?
Right.
So
I gotcha.
With that, what do you offer as me, the consumer, to say, you know what, I want to have a conversation with her first?
Okay. So that's another thing, you guys, when it comes to a hair care specialist that we're going to offer that hair stylists do not offer is in-depth consultations, okay? And I, here at the LA Xperience, offer scalp analysis. You're not going to find that at too many salons where you get your hair done, right? So we focus on scalp analysis, detailed consultations, hair consultations, where I'm thoroughly going through that scalp, and then my scalp analysis machine will also thoroughly magnify your scalp. We both will be able to see it on the screen, and it's going to actually tell us, is this person's hair dry? Is this person need hydration? Does this person hair needs more vitamins? Does it need more whatever it needs? It's going to tell us, is it dehydrated? Is it overly hydrated? Is it too oily? Does it need oil? It's going to be specific. And from there, you guys, it's going to help me to build a plan that's specifically for your hair and your scalp. This is what a hair care specialist is going to do.
Nice. Now, let's say if all of a sudden I have, really bad alopecia.
Okay.
To where I'm like, it's scar alopecia.
Gotcha.
And would the scalp analysis, tell me or tell you that, hey, these follow what, my hair can't grow or what?
Mm-hmm. So that's an excellent question. What's going to happen, again, remember the scalp now is on a magnified level. So on the scalp analysis, we both will be able to see, and I'll be able to show you if there's hair follicles there or not. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to give you false hope. I'm going to tell you exactly what's going on in certain areas of the scalp. I have had some clients where this is areas where hair grows, and then I'll see areas where hair doesn't grow. So with our scalp analysis machine, I'll be able to tell you that, but immediately afterwards, you guys, I'll be able to give you guys options of what I suggest based on what we both see of where we can go to move forward to achieve that style. Because again, I'm a hairstylist too. So we're going to make sure we not only take care of the hair and the scalp, but now we're going to create that style that you guys want, because I'm a hairstylist as well and a hair care specialist.
Nice. So you know what, man? Okay. So at this point, I'm like, man, she fired. I had the consultation with you at the virtual consultation.
Okay.
And at this point, I'm ready to come in.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, she's getting ready to hook me up with these treatments and all of this.
Okay.
So could you show me a little bit of what makes your treatments different? What do you use? Things like that.
Okay. So if you guys are ready to go on a little tour, we're actually gonna go in our treatment room. So I'm gonna get Ralph here, probably take this camera, probably the whole stand, if you will.
That's
We're
right.
gonna actually go into the treatment room. I'm gonna show you a few of the different machines that I have, and then I'm gonna explain what each of those machines will do. Again, in a hair salon, you may only have one machine in there, okay, which is one that's designed to dry the hair or whatever it's designed to do. So when we go into this room, I'm gonna be able to explain the difference between the machines that I have. So yeah, that's a good question. So if you guys are ready to go on a field trip, let's go.
A nice little field trip.
Yep. Well, we always tell our little dog, we have a little weenie dog, we tell him he's going on an adventure.
That's
so
right.
That's what we're getting ready to do.
That's right. So I'm gonna hold the camera, everybody, and everything while my wife, you will see my wife, so she will be speaking to you while we go along to the treatment room.
All right, let's
go. All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Yes, my wife there, as you can see.
I'm
Sorry about that.
I got nervous. I'm like, what happened? I got scared. All right, so while Ralph is coming in, I'm gonna go ahead and crank a few of my machines up. This is our newest machine. This is our micro mist machine. Let's see, get my temps ready. And sorry, you guys. All right.
All right, guys. I'm gonna let the wife let me know if she needs to be closer. If I need to make get you guys a little closer or what. She's getting the machine ready.
I thought it was gonna go ahead and crank for us. Hold on, you guys. Should hooked it up for everything. All right. So what we're gonna do first is I'm gonna go ahead and all right. So this is my micro mist machine. Sorry about that, you guys. So I just wanted to make sure I got it where I want it as far as cranking. So y'all should see it here in a minute. So this is a micro mist machine. I'm gonna kind of bring this camera down just a little bit. So this machine right here, y'all can probably see the steam coming out a little bit. I'm gonna bring it in a little closer. So with the micro mist machine, this is different, you guys, from your what am I trying to say? The steam machines, right? So the difference between this machine and your steam machine is the steam machine usually is water that's boiled and then, you know, it's brought onto the hair, okay? So let's talk about the difference. So with the steam machine, nothing against it, I love a good steam machine. The steam machine is more designed for like dry hair, if your hair is curly, coily hair is designed for that, right? So what the micro mist machine, I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh, actually you can. See that coming out of there? Can y'all see all that steam coming out? Actually, I'm gonna crank the steam a little bit so y'all can see a little bit more. Can y'all see that? So what this is around it, this actually sits on top of your head. That steam traps into the hair, okay? So what the micro mist machine is, it's gonna be smaller water molecules, okay? So when it comes to the steam machine, it's actually bigger water molecules that go into the hair and is designed for more of your hydration. So usually it's for more dry hair because the dry hair needs more hydration or water to the hair, right? So what the micro mist machine can do, I actually customize it in the back. I'm kind of letting y'all see. Y'all kind of see how it's kind of controlled? The steam, y'all can see, oh yeah, that's a good one right there. Y'all can see that. So what it does is it's gonna trap this mist inside and it's gonna help the hair retain moisture. A lot of times that's what's happening. The moisture needs to happen. So my husband is volunteering to be a model. So come on over, babe. So I'm gonna let him sit under here.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
He's volunteering. Can y'all see that? Steam? All right. So what happens is when I put this on the head, I pull this tight. Is that okay, babe?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So it's gonna trap that steam inside, or that mist. So when it traps that mist inside, I set a timer based on what I feel that the scalp and the hair needs, right? So with this mist, what it's gonna do for you guys, because remember they're micro, they're small. So they're smaller than the steam machine, where it now penetrates the hair shaft better, and it's also gonna penetrate your hair follicles better too. Again, nothing wrong with a good steam machine. I love that. I know y'all like it hot and steamy. However, if your hair is fragile, if it's damaged, color treated, the micro mist is good for you. This is also a hair growth machine, so if you're experiencing alopecia, hair loss whatsoever, the micro mist machine will definitely be something. This is a new machine to our company, and we call it the Root Bloom Hair Growth Treatment. Yes, sir.
You know what? I want to say something as well. So, just to inform you all, you know, like I said, I don't have hair. I shave my hair off, but some of the things that I do want to say the difference between is this is not that like burning hot steam at all. I mean, this is like a nice comfort level.
If I open this up, this will show y'all how much steam is in there.
This is actually a nice
trapped
comfort
inside.
level.
Y'all see that? His head is actually right underneath this part that y'all see this steam, right?
And so I just want to point that out, the fact that this steam is not the scorching steam that, I wouldn't say scorching, but really just the hot steam, the really, really hot steam that a lot of people use or stylists may use on the hair. But I mean, this right here it's warm, but it's not really just extremely hot.
And it's still cranking, so I do want him to know that too. It's still warming up, but it won't get to that level, because remember we just said when it comes to the steam machine, it's more of water being boiled. Okay, and this is more of the water, still water inside of here, but it's not being boiled, it's being heated up, but not in a boiling form. Like he said, it will never get that hot. The whole point of the boiling hot water is to give that hair more hydration or water it needs. And this one is to trap in moisture, which is what we need, right? And then another thing that I do is I create a custom conditioner that's on the scalp and the hair, right? So if a person's looking for hair growth, a person's hair is dry, a person's hair is color and is damaged, or whatever it is, the conditioner that's sitting on top of your head right now, or the treatment that's on the scalp right now, it is custom to what you want. So our Root Bloom hair growth treatment is a new hair growth tea that we're coming out with, and it will be, you're gonna drink it while you're here, and then we're gonna also put it on your hair once I rinse all the products out, right? So you have a product or a conditioner treatment, I hate to say concoction, but it is. It's gonna be based on what I see is happening. LA, I'm looking for hair growth, I'm gonna mix certain products. LA, my hair is colored and is damaged, you're gonna have a whole different product. LA, my hair is fragile, I wanna thicken it up, I got a whole different product. So that's what's in here. So look, I'm gonna open this back up. You see that? Look at all that steam come out.
Oh, and
it's not hot like he said at all. And his whole head is open in here, so there's no plastic cap or nothing like that. It's his whole head that's under there. Yes, sir.
And could you also display the other features?
Yes, I'm getting ready to do that now. Absolutely. So this is what happens with the hair growth treatment. So there's different treatments. So this particular machine, you guys, has red light therapy. If y'all have heard of low level laser red light therapy, it's designed to help stimulate growth, which we're going to do right now. So that's this one, y'all. Let's see that light. Come on, can y'all see that? So see how that light is up here? If I open it up, y'all can see that red light. So what this does is I keep it on for a certain amount of time, okay? And it's designed to penetrate, again, beneath the scalp to the hair follicle and help promote hair growth, okay? Remember, the whole point of hair growth is we got to put in certain products, trap it in there, seal it to where that product stays in there and helps promote hair growth, right? So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to show y'all the blue light therapy. So after this stays on for a certain amount of time, you see how it turned blue? Not everybody has a low level blue lasers, okay? So again, what this one is designed to do, remember, we have to penetrate the hair follicle, open everything up so that product gets right in. Now, guess what? If we don't seal it and close it up, then it just rinses right out, and what we just did was like a waste of time. So now we do the blue light therapy, okay? This will help to seal in that product that I just put on your scalp that's specifically, look, I can't talk, specific to your needs. It's gonna help trap that in there and go into the hair follicle or the hair shaft where it needs to go. Okay, so this is, again, this is I have different treatments, okay? We got deep conditioning treatments. I got treatments if your hair is damaged, if your hair is thin. This one with the blue and red lights is our root bloom hair growth treatment. Trust me, you want to do it. And let me specify on this, you guys. Please don't come do one treatment and then be like, my hair didn't grow. That is not how it works. Consistency is the key. I don't care if you contact a doctor. I don't care if you contact a dermatologist. They will never tell you, use this product one time and your hair is going to grow back. They're never going to tell you that. So please give treatments its opportunity. So we start with 3-month plans to get you dedicated. And then we keep going based on what it is that we need to do. Okay? So it's not a one-all, fix-all. That's not how it works, you guys. I wish it was. It would be amazing. But any dermatologist that you contact, they will never tell you one time it's going to happen. So please don't go home and be like, I don't see nothing happening. Give it time, you guys. In real life, it needs time. Okay? So I'm going to turn this off so I can get my husband from under there. I'm going to stop. And we're going to cut this one off. So thank you, Mr. Burns, for being my model. But yeah, that was that one. Look at his hair, y'all.
Man.
You see that?
But it feels good though.
Let me tell you, I did this on my hair
my scalp is like,
last week,
good.
and my hair felt like silk. Okay, I was like, woo.
I don't have hair, but I know one thing.
But let me tell you,
man.
even if you
That's
don't
like
have,
a stress reliever. Like, I mean,
it felt great.
It felt great. It felt great. Man.
Listen, it doesn't matter if you don't have hair on your head, you guys. You still have to treat the scalp. Okay, I know most people don't think that. They like, I don't have any hair, so what's the big deal? The scalp still needs to be treated, you guys. Like he said, he just felt relaxed and calm, and all those things because the scalp still needs to be treated. Especially if you guys are doing a lot of systems or you're doing a lot of even haircuts and stuff, razors on your head. You still want to treat that scalp, to prevent any damage or any scarring happen to the scalp. All right, so we're gonna go to my other machine over here. This is called it's our 5-point. What?
Our 5-zone.
I said 5-point, but it's a 5-zone treatment machine. Okay, so it's gonna do a few things, and I'm gonna show you why we call it 5-zone. Okay, so we'll just switch over to that one. This is the treatment room. I'm gonna get my husband kind of pan around a little bit, baby, if you don't mind. This is the treatment room when you come here. So we have dryers here, we got the micro mist machine, and then we have the 5-zone treatment machine. So it's 5-zone because 1 area, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? So this machine does multiple things. I love this machine. This machine can dry hair. Okay, this is one that I use mainly for deep conditionings. This is one that I use more for hot oil treatments. Listen, here at the LA Xperience Hair Care Clinic, we are focusing back on healthy hair and scalp and bringing old school back. This is why I personally believe hair was so healthy back in the day, because y'all didn't rush us, okay? You came in the shop, y'all actually brought y'all lunch and snacks. You know why? Because you knew you was gonna be there all day. So I need y'all to start bringing your lunch and snacks. I've actually started providing you some snacks because I need you to take the time to take care of the crown, okay? So this particular machine, like I said, is gonna work on hot oil treatments, okay? Deep conditioning treatments, 5 zones. 1, it's one here in the middle, 3, 4, 5, okay? That's why it's called the 5-zone treatment machine. This also is a machine that I use for my hair color, which I absolutely love. If you want some even hair color on your whole head, this machine is fantastic. And what it's also designed to do, you guys, is to remember, everything is about trapping in moisture and hydration. So that's what this machine is going to help do. This machine gets pretty hot on different things that I do, and I can control the temperature of this one too based on the treatment that I'm going to do. And on the back, it actually has the treatments on it, so it controls the temperature based on what we're doing. Huh? My husband.
Oh yeah, so you know what? I'm jumping back in right quick just to, kind of reiterate one thing that this machine does and what makes it so special. The reason why it's separated into 5 zones, because depending on the actual treatment that you get, it's going to actually adjust the temperatures of each one of the different zones to different levels.
Exactly.
So each zone will have a different temperature. So that's what makes this machine special. It knows how much or how hot it should get back here in the back, in the top of the crown, on the side. So it will actually adjust
It does.
to the proper
Based on the
temperature.
treatment, like he said, it's going to have different temperatures. So even though it's a 5 zone, all 5 zones won't be scorching hot.
Yeah, correct.
Unless we're drying the hair. So if we're drying the hair, of course, it's going to probably put all zones on the same thing. But he's absolutely right. Depending on the treatment, and I can see it back here. So depending on what I click back here, I can see which zone is at what temperature. It tells me in the back. Okay. So that's just a few of those treatments that we have. So you guys, a lot of you have been to our site, and if you've been to it in the past, you're going to see a few things that's different. Treatments, definitely we will have a separate treatment section on there that you guys can do. And then I'm starting to add also under women's sections where we will have add-ons for you guys. So you can add on the deep condition. You can add on, protein treatments. You can add on the hair growth treatment. You can add those things on now. So we're going to make sure that we have that on our site for you guys. But we just wanted to take this time. We don't want to take too much of your time, but we wanted to specify the difference between a hairstylist, okay? If we want to keep it plain, hairstylists focus on the style, okay? That's why they're hair stylists. And a hair care specialist, the name says it all. We focus on hair care of your hair and your scalp. Okay, we're going to offer treatments, a hair care specialist. Treatments, as we just saw, I have a whole treatment room here at the Hair Care, the LAX Hair Care Clinic. We have a whole treatment room that's designed for you guys, but you cannot rush the process. Okay, I can't say that enough. Please trust the process, and I promise you, if you follow the process that we have and you follow my plan that I have for you for hair growth or hair strength, or if your hair is dry and you want it softer, I can help you get there. But patience is the key, and so is consistency. Okay?
All right.
All right. So what else you want to
I
talk
think
about?
that's about it.
I think so.
So I believe we are wrapping everything up. We don't want to sit there and take a lot of your time.
No.
So we wanted to make sure that we get on here and explain the difference. I just thought I'd jump in here for a little cameo as well to support my wife,
Well, I appreciate him being my model, because I could talk about this all day, but if y'all don't see it actually done, so thank you for, being that person where I can put it on your head. You can see the steam on your head. My husband actually told y'all his real, because that was his first time sitting under that machine.
Yes.
So he actually got to tell you what it felt like. We saw the steam on his head, what it looked like.
It did warm up.
Yeah, it's gonna warm up. But remember,
so
control it. I control it. So I control based on what you say you need.
Nice.
So if we need to get moisture back in, I know what temperature. If we need to hydrate it more, I know what I need to do. If your hair is damaged, if your hair is thin, you want it thicker, we're doing the hair growth treatments. I know exactly what to do. And each stage of that treatment, you guys, I adjust the temperature according to what I need to do.
Nice.
Okay. So there's the difference. So hopefully you guys we made that simple for you guys, the difference between a hair stylist, a hair care specialist. And remember, I'm Miss LA at the LA Xperience here in Dallas, Texas. I'm actually both. So I'm a hairstylist and I'm a hair care specialist. So you don't have to go to 2 places. You want to get your hairstyle? I got you. The only thing I don't do, you guys, is braids. I'm going to just tell you that right now. I used to do braids. I don't do it anymore. But I can do your hairstyle and I can take care of your hair and scalp at the same time.
That's right. And if you want to go ahead and book, whether it's a virtual consultation, in-person consultation, or just book with her, you know what? Go to our website. You know what I mean? TheLAXperience.com. And that's experience with no E at the beginning. THELA Xperience.com.
Yes.
We'll put it in the description of this video. So that way, you can just click on it and then go right to the website.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And if you want to purchase our product line, Hair Journey and Hydro Crown, click on the website and then click on products. All right?
All right. Well, thank you guys for your time. We appreciate you guys hanging out, going on, as I would tell our little dog Vegas, our adventure. So thank you for going on the adventure. Hopefully this information that we did today was educational and you learned something different today. As always, like and subscribe this channel and this video. Please like it and subscribe to our channel, and we look forward to seeing you on our next video.
Thank you.
See ya.